Welcome to Talk of the Town, everyone. It is so hard to believe we are closing out 2012. This year flew by.
It certainly did. I'm amazed how time flies, but I got through Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and even putting up all the Christmas lights. So I'm ready for whatever the holidays bring. How about you?
Oh, I haven't done very much shopping at all. The tree's not up, but you know what? Bring on the fa la 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 la.
Ooh, that was really good. Maybe you should be in a choir.
I don't know if I have time to be in a choir this month, but I am looking forward to decorating a gingerbread house a little later. Stick around to see how we do.
We'll also check out some of the holiday fashions that will get you noticed at the office Christmas party. And we've got some crafty Christmas ideas too.
But we start by enjoying the magic of the holiday season. This year, the Franklin Township Lions Club brought back its Festival of Lights at Pfeiffer Ice Dam Park.
We have approximately 400,000 lights out there. There are standing displays, frames that we have about 120 of those out there. Then we have ones that we hang up, and we have about 300 of those.
This really gets me in the Christmas spirit.
I can't believe all these lights.
We counted one time, we have approximately 450 cords to plug in everything. That's how many cords there are.
Wow, this looks like a lot of work.
I wonder who has to plug all these lights in.
We have about 12, 15 people that work, you know, throughout October until the end.
Look, Marie, I found a snowflake.
And I found my favorite too, an angel.
Most satisfying, first of all, you see the kids jumping around and enjoying everything. And when the parents come up to you and say to you, this is really great, this is makes my Christmas, gets me in a Christmas spirit. And then especially when you have the kids come up to you and thank you and say, you know, how much they enjoyed it. That's really satisfying.
Wow, cute little bridge.
It's adorable.
Oh, Kim, look, there's even lights in the water.
Everywhere you look, lights, lights, more lights.
Let's keep going.
I think I see Rudolph.
Just last Sunday, I had a person here, and they say they go to Hershey, and that's a drive-through, and they said they enjoy this one more than Hershey because it's up close and personal. You can get up there and see all the flashing lights and listen to the music.
It takes a whole lot of volunteer elves to put this together.
And they all do it to raise money for community programs.
We do support the community. We do a lot of things, support the library, fire company, police force, and the school. We give scholarships to the kids. We have a picnic in the park where we give the senior citizens a free meal. And we had a spring fling where all the money that was raised we gave to the fire company for their new tanker that they just purchased.
It's a little chilly out here, and I feel a little frosty.
Oh, if I had some snow. Oh, wait, maybe I do. I'd throw it at you.
So everything we get through our donations and through the food goes directly back into the community.
Marie, all these lights have me thinking about just one thing.
Santa?
Yes!
I heard he's here. Let's go find him.
Ho, ho, ho!
Merry Christmas!
The Festival of Lights continues weekends through December 23rd. Now, don't forget your hat and mittens, and be sure to try the hot cocoa. It's wonderful.
Yes, it is. Well, we live just to the north of a Christmas tradition very rich in history, the Moravian Christmas Putz.
This year, Central Moravian Church celebrates the 75th anniversary of its community Putz.
And if you haven't seen it, or if you don't even know what a Putz is, you're missing a local treasure. This Christmas season, thousands of people will visit Bethlehem to rediscover the real meaning of Christmas. The community Putz at Central Moravian Church got its start in 1937. It retells the story of Christ's birth through narration and music. The scenes are extravagant. The Christmas story is narrated as tiny lights illuminate each miniature scene. The figures, many of them German antiques, are nestled amidst live moss, bark, berries, stones, and stumps. Members of the church collect these supplies in early November during a visit to the Poconos, and each year they lovingly build a new Putz. Many families also create their own Putzes, and there was a time when the week between Christmas and New Year's was a time to go putzing. Families would visit each other's homes, view their Putzes, and enjoy refreshments. Putzing became so overwhelming, the idea of a community Putz was born 75 years ago.
So there's a lot of history surrounding the Putz, and it's all in a new book, The Moravian Christmas Putz. Bethlehem Moravians tell the story of the birth of Christ.
Joining us now is Vanjie Schweitzer, the author of this book. And Vanjie, it's hot off the presses, just coming out.
It'll be ready tomorrow, and I'll be there at 9 tomorrow morning to start the distribution.
All right, nativity scenes. Everybody this time of year has a nativity scene. What's different about a Putz?
Well, your nativity scene could be just the basic Holy Family of Mary, Joseph, the babe, or it may have the shepherds and the angel and a few more figures added, and that's the nativity scene you've always had in your home. But for a Putz, people have expanded. They use their imagination, their creativity, and they might add figures that have special meaning to them. For instance, I've just added a cow that was in my husband's grandfather's nativity scene when he was young, or a special camel that my son got as a present when he was little from the Middle East. Adding your own imagination and spreading it out to be much more than just the basic Holy Family and the basic Bible story of the Nativity.
Mm-hmm. And it's
Makes
German.
it a Putz.
It's German in origin. Putz.
Right, yes, and in a large sense, it means to decorate. It's a big Christmas decoration.
Okay. Now, it's amazing to me that they collect all of these natural things to put into the Putz, and that every year, it's been here for so long, but it's never the same.
That's right, because whoever volunteers from our congregation to help build the Putz each year, they sit down on Saturday morning right after they've gotten started and they design it on a piece of paper. Let's put the 3 camels and the wise men here this year. Let's put the flight into Egypt there. And they move it around from year to year to just meet their own desires for that particular year, just as if they were painting a canvas.
Are all of the characters, are they all antiques that are in the Putz?
Most of them are, yes, they could be up to 200 years old. Some have been donated by families that are no longer living. People have even donated their wooden tree stumps, which mean just as much to them as the figure of Mary and Joseph, driftwood, things that have meaning to them. They have donated that have become part of the community Putz.
Now, for years, 75 years at Central Moravian now, it's changed so much over the years, not just by what people collect, but also just the time and the era we were in, war times. Tell us some of your favorite stories from the different eras. What was different?
Well, of course, it would have started back in Victorian times when people would build their Putzes and make them larger and fancier each year. But then it came on into, well, the community Putz itself, starting in 1937, started small, but it wasn't all that small. There were something like 14 or 15,000 people came to see it the first year. Yeah. And that was because the Chamber of Commerce had just begun to let themselves be known as Christmas City, USA. So obviously people from across the country, amazingly enough, came to see it. And by the second year, there were up to 40,000 people coming to see it. And this was all as a result of going from home to home. The small groups of people got kind of overwhelming for some of the Putz builders.
Was there a rivalry? You mentioned a lot in the book about all of the different families that were very serious with their Putzes. little bit of a rivalry go on?
There was. For instance, they used beeswax candles before electricity to light the putzes. And then, of course, we got electricity and people started to use that. Or they maybe had a Victrola in the background, hidden behind some greens.
It's like the battle of the decorations.
And technology.
And
Chevy Chase could be in the movie.
I think the biggest thrill, evidently, to people was that somebody had a waterfall going down their stairs in their front hallway with tin pans under the water to hold it, and then it drained into the laundry chute down in the basement. So people got very elaborate.
In some cases, they took over the house.
Yes, right.
That's
now, there was an issue in 1941 because of the war, but even a couple of weeks before, when everything was getting ready to happen. Explain that.
Well, here the community Putz was only a few years old, but that was 1941, and it was the 200th anniversary of Bethlehem, the bicentennial of Bethlehem. And so one night at something like 1 o'clock in the morning, a man was driving across the Hill to Hill Bridge, and there was the church in front of him with flames coming out the window. An organ motor had overheated, caught the whole balcony on fire, and did heavy damage to the sanctuary, which had just been completely decorated and repainted for the bicentennial. And then just a week later, war was declared. So it was a very difficult, traumatic time, and yet the Putz had to go on, and it did. It opened on schedule, as always.
Wow, and I bet everybody was happy to see it there, too. It was kind of like a reassurance that
Yes,
everything was going to be okay.
And tradition. With Moravians, everything is tradition. When you've done it this way once and it worked, you're always going to do it that way.
That's right. All right, so your new book, we said it's just about out. Where will people be able to find it? Obviously, they can come down and visit the Putz, and they can probably find your book down in Bethlehem, too.
And if they come to the Putz, directly across the hall from the Putz is the Star and Candle Shop. And it's a wonderful gift shop that we have at our church. It is available there. Of course, it is available at the Moravian Bookshop, which is the oldest bookshop in the world, and just at the edge of our church campus, and at the Visitor Center. So these would be primary spots that anyone could find the book about the Putz.
And what do you really want people to get out of this?
Well, it's like a gift to the community. We're telling the story of the birth of Christ. And people are so busy at this time of the year. And when they settle down in that quiet, dark room and see one tiny scene at a time light up and the Bible story being narrated, people go out, they're very introspective as they walk up close and look at it. And I think the best thing is when people say, I feel like I've heard the Christmas story for the first time. All of a sudden they were able to sit and listen to it.
You got them thinking.
Yeah.
Well, Vanjie, thank you very much for coming up and telling us all of this research that you put into this book. It had to be a lot of work, I'm sure,
Yes.
But a very nice contribution to the community.
And Nancy Ruttman, the designer of the book, she was able to go on the internet and find the most amazing images and stories from 100 years ago and bring them and weave them into the manuscript. So it added a lot to it also.
Oh, I'm sure it did. That's wonderful. All right. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for coming
you.
out and for being with us. And
Absolutely.
Marie.
yeah, and have a wonderful Christmas.
Thank you, and you as well.
All right, and all of you, don't move a muscle, because when we come right back, Marie and I will be moving ours as we try strength training.
Show me your muscle.
Show off.
Today we're going to pump some iron and build some muscle. Actually, I weight train regularly.
I don't.
It's okay.
Like a lot of women, I prefer my cardio, not the strength training.
But building muscle is really important, and if you don't use it, you lose it.
All right, let's get this workout started.
We enlisted the help of conditioning coach Carrie Jahelka. She owns Dedicated Fitness in Palmerton. Carrie and fitness instructor Mary Jo King make sure our time in the gym is productive. We took registered dietitian and Pencore's wellness coordinator Joan Reinhardt too. Joan likes a good workout and knows how good food can make all the difference.
Women should not be afraid to weight train because, as we know, we want to build our muscle up because it's the best thing to burn fat in our bodies. Women fear that if they use weights, they're going to get big and bulky. That is not the case. It takes a lot of hard work to be a bodybuilder and increase the size and definition of your muscles. What I'm excited to put you through today is called cross training. It's an intense version of weight training. That's our version. What I'd like to do is you'll be strength training, so you'll still be building up your muscle, but at the same time, you're going to get jacking your heart rate up as well.
We do as many Bosu ball push-ups as we can in 30 seconds. We rest for 10 and then do it again.
Breathe. You're going to notice this is going to raise your heart rate. You're going to feel the burn in your muscles. Stomach's nice and tight. Good job. Keep pumping it out. Go, go, go. And rest. Just because you're not using a weight right here doesn't mean your body is not trying to overcome resistance. As you can see,
We all weigh something.
that's right. Okay, I gave you a little too much rest. Get back on there. I believe that if you are going to start a program for your first time, it's really important to have someone who is understanding or a professional in that industry to help you. Not because it's a service, it's because it keeps you from injuring yourself. You can get injured if you do something incorrectly or lift too heavy. Another thing is you could also be wasting your time if you're not lifting heavy enough.
Next, we hit the battle ropes.
You're just gonna bang away at that drum. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? Go, 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 go. Okay, rest. Okay, you can clearly see this. This is like this is absolutely weight training, lady. No upper body strength.
Yeah. I like the one where I could use my legs.
Wait a minute, I have to say though, for all I've worked, I'm happy she can tell. It means I must be doing something right.
Smaller, there you go. Good, very good. 10 seconds, keep it up. Good job, that's it, that's it. Come on, make those waves, rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. Rest. One of the best things that I have witnessed here is with the older women over 40, some of them have had their bone density scans done and have actually seen either the decreasing constant line halt or has improved from doing the strength training. Huge, that's huge. Explode and slam, react, rest. Nice work. Good job, how do you feel?
Tired. Out of breath.
Yeah.
That's how you should feel, right?
Next, we move on to the low ring pull-ups.
Ooh, I can see your muscles shaking, children. That's good.
Nice. Good. Pull, 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 pull. All right, then you want to step back a little. Rest. We need to take care of our bodies. It's not just going out and walking or running or not eating, okay? It's about eating, it's about feeding, fueling your body. It's making it the best version of itself.
Next, an exercise called wall ball.
You can feel what it feels like for the weight to be in your heels. I want you to keep it there, bring your butt back, drop down to the ball, and stand up without throwing.
Too late.
Sorry.
It's already going up.
Ready, go! Here we go. Good. And this is a type of exercise, if you needed to modify it, you could break it up. You could do just squats, and then you could do shoulder presses. You could do a heavier ball or a lighter ball. There you go, keep your chest up. Rest. Okay, that's 1. 3 to go. Countdown.
You said rest.
We're well on our way with our extreme cross-training. Now let's find out about good food choices.
You want to choose foods in their natural state. Okay, complex carbohydrates like whole grains, things you find in breads, fruits, vegetables, those are going to be the staple of your diet. Refined carbohydrates like sugar and sweets, you want to limit because they're just going to add extra calories. And if part of your goal is to, maintain your weight, you don't want to add extra, shall I say, empty calories.
And finally, it was time for our last exercise of the day.
This one is going to be a box blast. Just like that. Perfect. Okay.
I was looking forward to this until you added the kettlebells. I thought I can do this. notice my legs
holding them right? Mine are a lot bigger than hers.
That's because you have a lot bigger arm muscles.
Set. Begin. Get your whole foot on the block. Now at the same time, you have to keep breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Good control. You got it. Push through, and rest. Nice, that's one.
That was two. I want to see how heavy yours are. Holy crap.
You got it, you got it. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, rest. Good work. Kim, I thought you did an excellent job cardiovascularly. You were able to withstand the duration of time on the exercises. Your leg strength is very good. I did notice that your upper body is a little weak, so you would be able to improve upon that. Great job.
Thank you.
Okay. And Joan, you did a fine job with all of the exercises. You did them all in a modified version, which is absolutely perfect. Your upper body and lower body, I think, were pretty much even as far as the strength that you have. We noticed that in your upper body, you kind of got a little bit fatigued faster, so your muscular endurance isn't quite there, but you have muscular strength, much more strength than a lot of women actually do. Great job. Marie.
Yeah.
I was so very impressed with your strength. It was awesome, and your cardiovascular endurance. So you do have that. With the push-ups, you did full body push-ups, and you did the whole duration of time and did not break form. Awesome. On the wall ball here, and you were so explosive, I wanted to just give you one of the heavier balls right away. I'm like, this is nothing, a walk in the park.
Do you think that people who work out live longer than people who sit on the couch and become couch potatoes?
100%, I absolutely do. If you keep yourself active and you keep yourself healthy, and that by active, your mind too, you are going to live longer, and you're going to live more of a fulfilling life than just a life.
That was hard work, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, you did a great job, but you should do more weight training.
I really should, but there's a lot of women out there who are just like me, and maybe we all need to do a little more weight training. Hopefully you can find a trainer like Carrie. She was filled with all kinds of exercise knowledge, and she's hoping you give extreme cross training a try.
Well, like the proper photo in our December album for a chance for you and a friend to enjoy 3 free classes at Dedicated Fitness in Palmerton. Good luck and get moving.
And when we come back, we'll relax with a Christmas craft.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. This holiday season, we want to encourage you to try giving a gift that you make yourself.
You may be thinking you don't have the time for a Christmas craft, but trust me, you do. Here to help is Peg Arrett from KB Craft.
Hi, Peg.
Hi. So great to be here. Peg, your shop in Lehighton is wonderful. Marie and I visited, and you came up with crafts just specifically for us. How'd you do that?
Well, for what we were talking about, you mentioned that you like snowflakes, so I thought right away I was snowflake, and I had these snowflakes, wooden snowflakes in mind. So,
Great, so show it.
So I made a shutter that we could put your snowflake on, and of course yours is gonna glitter and be all sparkly.
Yay!
She likes the bling too.
Yes, there we go. You can see it's adorable. I love it.
What about me?
Cute. Marie likes angels, so I went with our longwood snowman, and I turned him into an angel by using some grapevine, angel vine for his wings, and you're actually going to use greens for his halo.
Lots of different variety. All right, cool. All right, so how do we get started? Who's going first here? What do we do first?
Well, let's see. First, I think since you painted your star, you can either put a word on your star. Do you want to do that now, or you want to save that for later?
I'll put a word on my star.
Okay.
Good luck.
Great.
Thank you. All right.
Now, do I want to show?
Let's let
Let's
Marie
watch Marie.
keep going.
Let's
I
watch
want to see
Marie.
how she does with her joy.
Oh, she's left-handed.
I am.
Jocelyn will be so excited. My only left-hand girl that comes.
Tell us about your classes.
We have hold a project night once a month, usually on a Monday at like 6 o'clock. And I pick out, like I would have picked out the shutter and the Longwood snowman, and then you tell me what you want to do. Then you come in and you paint it however you want it. You want it white or off-white, you know, different. You might want more sparkles than what I use. I tend not to use sparkles. And
Watch
so-
that sleeve, Marie. I'm worried about you.
So I give you an idea and you decorate it how you see fit. So we want you to go away happy with what you want, not with what I want.
Well, yeah, you give an idea and everybody just builds on it, right?
Right.
And that's what's fun about
Right,
craft.
and you want to match your colors at home. You know, you
It's
want to.
wonderful.
She's doing a great job, actually.
I'm gonna
looks
beef it up a little bit, but
terrific.
That's
yeah.
awesome,
Go ahead, you get
actually.
started now.
Okay.
I got this under control.
All right. So what do I do
So
first?
do you want to do let it snow? Is that what you're going to put in? Or
Sure,
you're gonna put
let
another
it
word
snow.
in?
I like let it snow.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So like let it and then snow.
Snow.
All right, so
So what you want to do?
I have a handy dandy stencil, as you can see.
Did you ever stencil before?
Did I ever stencil before?
Yeah, say that really low. Did you ever stencil?
Please
say yes.
I have stenciled before, yes.
There you go. Because you
Good.
can always darker it up afterwards. Too.
Okay.
If you need it darker, we can just go with another paintbrush, similar to what Marie's doing, and just.
Now, do you sell like the stencils at your shop?
I do not have stencils at my shop because normally I don't use this.
Oh, you go freehand
it. She brought the stencils for you, Kim.
Well, thank you for bringing them just for me.
I brought them because the girls at classes,
Some of them are like me.
not all can write pretty like Marie. So.
That's not bad. I didn't do that. That's
no,
a
it's
pretty
great.
good job, huh?
It is
Kim,
great.
look.
It's very good.
Oh, it's beautiful, Marie.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
If
that's
this
done.
doesn't turn out well, you can move over here.
All right, I want the hammer now. I need the hammer, right?
Oh, we can't hammer while she.
Oh, see,
Come on. You hammer away. It's fine.
She went to
Besides-
hammer this
All
up.
right. Well, what do I do next,
Besides
then, Peg?
Zach, our director, he wants Marie to hammer away. He wants me to go shroom across the table. So
I'm
you
just trying not to get the paint
just
everywhere.
don't hit your thumb.
All right.
That would be a me thing.
All right. So, what do I do next?
How about we start with the wings? And grab our angel vine. That I'm stuck on some. Bonus. Okay, all I did was we're gonna wire it together and just kind of squish that together.
All right, I'll do it all in one swoop.
Okay.
Okay. So then, how am I attaching it to here?
We're gonna nail that on.
Ooh.
actually.
Yep. Hammer's here.
Okay, great job. So now we're gonna turn them over. And we're going to, I think we're gonna put the bow on now. So you just want to put a snip there.
About there.
Okay, I'm gonna just
Now
rip
rip it away.
Rip away.
Ready?
Go. Do you need help?
Oh, see. Hey!
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
I thought the muscle woman might need my upper arm strength here to help her out.
All right, and now I'm just turning this
You're
into
just
a
gonna
bow?
turn. You're gonna put it
Oh,
right
put it
around
right
his
around.
neck, her neck. I don't know. Is this a girl? We
Did you
didn't
name her?
No, didn't name her yet. I don't even know what she looks like.
All right.
How could I name her?
All right, while she's tying a bow, I just want the rest of the world to know that I'm putting sparkles on all my snowflakes.
They look so awesome.
Yeah, just some good glitter glue and they're sparkled up, so soon we'll be able to, am I gluing these on or do I have to nail them on?
No, we're actually gonna glue them on.
Thank you.
All right, now we're gonna do, how about we do our halo? I didn't know if you maybe wanna work with some berries and put some berries on that. Do you wanna put them
Sure.
on before? Do you wanna put them on after?
They're wire. I can just wrap them right on here. Is
You
that
can.
what we can do?
Absolutely.
Then I will do them before.
And we have different sizes, so just to confuse you.
I will just pick some.
There you go. Yeah, they look cute. Oh, that looks cute.
There, that's cute.
Oh, very
That.
pretty.
Now, how are we going to
Yeah.
attach this?
Okay, we're gonna flip that around again.
Watch your fingers.
You watch it and make sure
Yeah.
you get over the wire.
Yep.
and you want to hold this part down up here.
Staple guns are cool though. They're almost like hot glue guns.
That one work?
I think it did.
All right, let's see.
Oh, cute.
Yes.
All right, would you please put the nose in? It's bothering me.
You don't like that the nose isn't? Well, am I done hammering on the back? Because I
do you
can't.
have to do the? Do you have to do the eyeballs first?
Yes, we're gonna do the eyes because we don't want our nose to get in our way.
All right, I'm
All right, you have
picking
to- we use buttons.
picking the blue eyes.
Picking blue eyes.
She's adorable.
Oh my gosh, she's
That's good.
Angelina. Angelina Angel.
Angelina.
That's what I would name.
pretty.
Okay, does that look about even? The eyes look spaced correctly,
They
don't
look
they?
awesome.
All right.
Look how pretty. All right, let me get you a space for some glue.
And I'll glue the nose at the same time.
All right, and while you're getting her that,
Wait for glue so we can
I'm
glue
needing
all that.
glue too, right? Because where I am is ready to put my snowflakes on. Because I did the Let It Snow part. I want everyone to see that
That looks good.
I did pretty
Nice.
good.
You did very well.
Pretty
Very nice.
good with my Let It Snow.
Okay, now you take that
Just
little
gonna use the wire and use it as a scooper?
Yeah. Sorry, let me get
That's
it.
okay.
Dip it in.
Not too much.
I'll try not to crack the star in half.
Okay, please don't.
That was much better. I'm done. I win. I'm done first. All right, Peg. You win. This is a beautiful project, and it was real. That was very easy, actually. Besides me having a few little issues, but that was fun. Tell us about some of the things that you have in your shop, because you have a million craft ideas. Tell us about some of the things that you brought here today.
My ornaments. I love my ornaments. I actually had an ornament day where you could just come in and craft any ornament you wanted. Anywhere from, I have skeleton keys that I paint like snowmen and Santa key. I don't know if you ever heard the fable of the Santa key. So we have those.
And everything themed here today is Christmas, but I know that your shop probably changes all year long by the season, right?
I am always changing and moving and creating something in the back and trying to fit it into the shop.
That's the truth. We visited you, and you have a lot in that shop.
Yeah,
You
and
have
it's
packed
pretty
a lot.
eclectic, I think. I have a lot of different tastes, and I like to say you can come in my shop and actually pick out a gift, or you can come in and get an idea and tell me, I like it this way, I like it that way, I like a little sparkle.
Yeah,
for gifts.
And that's cool. So you're open to
little
that,
sparkle,
to
a lot
creating
of sparkle.
something that the people would want.
Right.
that's
I'd
special
rather
for
make whatever you want than you to hang something of mine in there.
But
I'd
you
rather
have
it to
plenty
be
of
you.
choices if you just walk into your shop as well.
Thank you.
All right, and I am done too. So I will hold this up and let everybody see.
Real quick, because I don't want to slide.
There you go.
Very nice.
And it looks
is
adorable,
nice.
and you
Very
can't tell how cute the snowflakes are because they're all sparkly, but it looks terrific.
Yeah.
You
did a
can't
good
see
job.
sparkles. That is so
very
cute.
nice.
I love that shutter.
Thank you. I love it too. I'm hanging it in my kitchen.
I'll find a spot for Angelina as well.
Angelina is beautiful. I don't know. I might trade you and
Take mine and leave me yours.
Well, we want all of you to have some fun making some crafts too. And Peg has very generously given us a gift certificate. So all that you need to do is go to our Facebook page, like the right picture in our December album, and you can win a $25 gift certificate. So that's
Great
exciting.
idea.
Awesome.
All right.
Look
Thanks for
forward
being
to
with us
seeing.
today. All right. Well, next on Talk of the Town, a great holiday meal idea for a family party or just a quiet dinner with a great bottle of wine. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. You all know Marie and I love to try new recipes in the kitchen. So when our producer, Zach Booth, told us about a great restaurant he found, we wanted to go.
So we did. On a picturesque back road near Mount Pocono, we found Frogtown Inn at Woodfield Manor, and we wasted no time finding our way into the kitchen.
Well, Thanksgiving's over. It's that in-between time now when you're waiting for Christmas to get here. So maybe you don't want to eat a whole lot, or maybe you're making plans to feed everybody and you need a good meal. So we're going to give you some tips.
That's right, some good ideas. Executive Chef Lyman Winter, thanks for inviting us into your kitchen today.
Thanks for coming to my kitchen.
Tell us what you have here, your ideas for this.
All right, again, so we're not going crazy extravagant. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to use just a couple pans here. All right, we're done with turkey. We've eaten the sandwiches, right? And we're getting ready for the next round of turkey at Christmas. This is an 8-ounce filet, plenty for 2 people. It could even be for 3 people, really, because it ends up being quite a bit. We're doing a little recycling today. So I have some roasted garlic mashed potatoes that I had from yesterday. I've folded in some crumbled blue cheese, formed it into patties. We're going to lightly flour, egg wash, breadcrumb, and then we'll just get a light fry on that and finish it in the oven. And real simple and healthy, some grilled zucchini.
All right, sounds good. Let's get to work.
You got it. First thing we're gonna do is start with our house steak seasoning. Dry thyme, black pepper, garlic, onion, salt, all equal parts. We got a little pan spray, it's just a soy oil. So go ahead and spray the top of the steak. Perfect. As little or as much of the steak seasoning as you like. We can get that, right on top of it. All over it. Yeah, perfect.
I like a lot. How about you?
Sure.
There you go. All right, some of this is probably going to fall off when I turn it over, but that's all right. We're going to give it a little bit extra here.
Just keep it in place.
Yeah, just keep it in place. All right, right on the hot grill. Okay, we'll let those go for a minute. So next we're going to start with our sauce. We'll get that slowly reducing. Again, simple. It's a horseradish Dijon cream sauce. So I add a whole bunch of ingredients to it.
Sounds good.
Horseradish, Dijon, and cream. All right? All right, 1 cup of cream. There we go. We got about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard and a tablespoon of horseradish.
And they just go right in.
Right in. Just plop them right in there. We'll whisk this together a little bit. Now, one thing you want to be careful of is you don't walk away from cream when it's on the stove. It gets too hot, and all of a sudden, now your simple meal has turned into, an extra hour of
big mess.
Cleaning cream. All right. So these I've kept nice and cold. All right, I'll do one, and then you ladies can do one. All right.
We'll each get to do one.
We'll watch and learn.
Real simple. Flour.
Don't use all the egg.
Pretty sure there's plenty. I like the idea that you use crostini.
These are crostinis that I use for my French onion soup. I just crunched them up, and they are seasoned with
thyme.
the steak seasoning. Exactly.
Salt, pepper,
right?
Salt, pepper, onion, garlic, thyme.
Yeah, they get toasted a little bit in the oven with some of that house steak seasoning. So here we got a nice little blue cheese potato croquette. Okay, so the meats, to make grill marks, 90 degrees. Yeah, I'm not so good at math. I'm good at cooking, not so much. 90 degrees.
There you go.
We're only going to leave them on there for another second because they're going to finish in the oven.
Okay.
All right?
Just do that to make it pretty on the outside.
Yeah, let's check out our sauce. We got a couple minutes till it's all put together. This will reduce nicely.
Good.
All right, so we're gonna pop this in the oven. Let's go, about 6 minutes, and then we'll check it.
Okay.
All right, it really comes down to feel and time on these. You can get the thermometer out if I could find one.
Yeah, so you don't use it often, you just know.
That's right. This will be steak number 2,330. All right?
You keep track?
I think sauce is done now. It's simmered. You can see in the side of the pan how it's kind of reduced down.
Yeah.
All right. This one, I'll take care of this in case it splashes. All right. Actually, if you're going to do it at home, let's act like we're doing it at home and be, a little more cautious about it. We got a nice little fry going here. Well, that's working. The sauce is working. The steak's working. Let's get our zucchini prepped.
All right.
We're gonna make a nice big, we're making like a plank out of it. All right.
Now when I turn it around to be left-handed.
Uh-oh. I should have got my left-handed knife.
Yeah.
Drizzle a little olive oil, a little bit of this house seasoning that we've made.
We're going to town on the seasoning. Is
Just
this
with
okay?
our fingers.
Yeah, it might be a little heavy-handed on the seasoning, but that's all right. That's good. This is the good stuff here.
All right, so I wasn't sure how much of that we should.
Yeah, and then we'll just,
make sure it sticks.
get a good coating on there. Let's check our potatoes now. Oh yeah.
That looks good. Oh, and I love blue cheese.
Right, we're gonna take these out of the oven. I happen to have a nice station here to let it rest. We'll get our potatoes in the oven. Okay, we got a nice hot grill. We can just lay these on there.
Those are beautiful grill marks.
Yeah, looking good. I think we're probably just about there. So let's look at our potatoes real quick. Make sure we're not. Oh yeah.
Ooh, they're bubbling. They look good.
Yeah, looking good in there. Ladies, this is the part of the cooking experience that's the best. We're in between. We're letting things rest. We're finishing. Let's have a sip of wine, relax, and enjoy our meal in a couple minutes. All right?
Thank you.
Cheers. Well, here we are, ladies, the finished product.
Looks delicious.
You have a nice grilled filet with a horseradish Dijon cream sauce, a blue cheese potato croquette, and some grilled zucchini.
Yum.
You don't mind if we eat in front of you?
Absolutely not. Please, I would prefer that.
Tell us what other kinds of things we can find on your menu.
We have, I try to keep it as a traditional chop house. So I have filet, I have a veal porterhouse, I have some lamb, I have several other, cuts of meat, pork, and then I do a couple seafood items. So I have a grilled salmon, I have the crab cake again, which is my signature dish. It goes with me everywhere. It's a la carte again, so you can mix and match and be creative on your own. The servers help you be creative, and you really kind of get what you pay for. So we get really high quality meats. The filet is a top line filet.
It's really good.
Good.
And I really like your horseradish sauce too.
you.
And that was really
Everything
simple,
is
but it was really good.
Good.
And I love the blue cheese hiding in these potatoes.
You know what? That was a flavor I wasn't really sure what it was going to be like, and it's delicious.
Yeah.
Everything is yummy.
Good. Cool.
Thank
you very
You got
much.
it. Thank you. Had a great time.
What a great meal and a beautiful restaurant. Everything was wonderful. And it was fun to cook in a professional kitchen. I don't know about you, Marie, but I thought it was nice to get out of doing the dishes.
Absolutely, I agree. It is always good to avoid the kitchen cleanup. A big thanks to Executive Chef Lyman Winner for the cooking tips. And for one lucky viewer, you have a chance to win a gift certificate to the Frogtown Inn. Just go to our Facebook page and like the correct photo in our December album. Good luck.
And when talk of the town comes right back, we step out in some holiday party fashions, from great little black dresses to Christmas colors and lots of bling. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town, everyone. Kim, I don't know about you, but I love this time of year when we get to dress in all of these bright colors and sparkly things.
That's right, you can never have enough bling during the holiday season.
The Christmas parties, they seem to start right after Thanksgiving and go all month long.
And you can't forget about New Year's Eve. That's why we're here at VK Bridal Couture in Palmerton to get some help. What are we going to see this holiday season?
Probably you're gonna still keep your traditional black dress. Every girl, like, really, that's like her go-to dress, her safety dress. Ashley is wearing a one-shoulder little black dress. We did a choker necklace with it and a little bracelet as some accents. Nikki's is the traditional typical black dress that is absolutely awesome, and it has the ruching effect, so it does a lot of slimming in through the waistline and through the hips. What you're gonna see a lot of is probably like doing the reds and like the cocktail styles and stuff, and something a little bit more sleek. That'll definitely be something worth it. And it has a nice band across the front, so it keeps it all, that you feel that you're in place and very secure. And then it has a little bit of a ruffle on the back, which kind of, as you turn around, it kind of catches your eye and it pulls the whole look together. It's an off-the-shoulder look, and you can get 2 dresses as one. Underneath the off-the-shoulder drape part that is with it has a strapless version.
You're going to dress Kim and I today. When you look at us, do you have some ideas of what you have in the shop that you'd like to see on us?
I do. I have
Give
lots
us a hint.
They're really cute. And you guys will look fabulous, I promise.
Can't wait.
Kim is wearing, it has a lot of applique, lace applique with the sequins going on, so really awesome for the holiday season. And it has the tiered ruffles that has the asymmetrical with the ruching going on through the bottom of the skirt. Marie's wearing a black dress, and it's by Bill Levkoff. And what's great about it is it has the asymmetrical pull that all pulls to the one side with the ruching, and it has a little bit of a draped skirt that kind of adds a little bit more texture to the dress.
Going to a bridal couture shop to look for a holiday dress, people may not think that immediately.
Right, yeah, definitely not, because people just think bridal shop, oh, I gotta go get a wedding gown. So, but what's cool is there's a social occasion part of it, and we have dresses here that can work for that. You can use them multiple times. You can use them for cruises as well, so it's not just for, oh, I'm only gonna wear it for a holiday party and I'm gonna look like a bridesmaid. It's definitely not like that. Times are changing. We updated a lot of our companies. We got a lot of great dresses in here.
We had such a great time at VK Bridal Couture in Palmerton. I loved all the dresses, and you will too. In fact, one lucky viewer is going to win a $25 gift certificate to the store. Just go to our Facebook page and like the right photo for your chance to win.
When Talk of the Town returns, we test our decorating skills on a gingerbread house. Don't miss it.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're excited about this segment because we get to combine decorating and food.
That's right. We're going to create a gingerbread house with some help from Candy Knappenberger. Thanks for being with us.
How are you?
Hey, you may remember Candy. She helped us make a purse out of a cake. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
That was fun.
It turned out great.
Yes, it did. You did a fantastic job.
But what do you have planned for us with the gingerbread?
Well, I wanted to teach you how to make a gingerbread house and how to construct it and make it stay together. A lot of viewers have told me that they had trouble with the royal icing to make it stay together.
And so it goes plop.
Yeah, it's kind of not sticky enough apparently. So I would like to show you two and also your viewers how to make it properly.
All right, we're ready.
We're gonna start off with 4 cups of powdered sugar, Kim.
Okay.
We could take the bowl off if you wish. It might be easier. Hold on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, and Marie, I'm gonna let you put in.
What's this?
That's 5 tablespoons of meringue powder that you can purchase in the grocery store.
Meringue powder.
Correct.
Powder.
Okay.
Okay. Snap that in there. Oop. Got it?
I think I
I think
do.
we could snap it this way. Oh, missed it. There we go.
Okay, now we're snapping.
Okay, and then we need the whip. And you're going to put in, start off with like a half a cup of water. If you find that it's too dry, I just want you to like add a couple drops at a time because really don't need a whole lot of water for this because you want it to be sticky. A lot of people say, oh, it gets like cement, but it's not quite like cement, but it's more like a paste, a heavy paste. So I'm gonna put this in.
Okay. We're going for heavy paste.
Right. Okay, let's try this. Ugh. Here we go. We don't want to breathe
Small
in it.
powdered sugar cloud.
Yeah.
Smells like powdered sugar. Smells like baking.
Now, as you see, it's a little dry. So I just keep water on the side, and I just keep adding until I think. You see how it's getting wetter?
Yeah, now that looks
see
pasty.
that?
I can see. Yep.
Okay. Now, it's a little too dry yet for me. And as you notice, when it's starting to combine and look correct, it kind of, you see how it kind of has like that yellowish haze? It's going to turn white. And that's also how you can tell where it's going to come to where you need it. Okay, now I think I have enough water there. I'm going to jack this up to medium. And I'm going to let that beat just for a minute.
So it's a very simple recipe, not a lot in there.
No. You see how it's kind of starting like to fan out and like kind of peaking?
Yes.
That's what we're looking for. Okay, I think that'll do. It doesn't take long. Now one way I like to test it, so I like to go like this. You see, it doesn't drip. You don't want it to drip, that's sticky.
Yeah.
But look, even it doesn't want to fall down right away. That's how stiff you want this.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to take the good old disposable piping bags. And this one here I don't put a tip on. This one here I don't need a tip because I want it kind of to ooze out the sides to give that kind of cabiny kind of look thing going on. Gotta fold the top down, stick your fingers up there.
Yep.
So you can hold it with one hand. So you can almost do like a puppet. That way you can take your icing, whether it's royal or buttercream or whipped icing, and you can go in there, put it in there, and you can squeeze it off if you want. You've got full control of that. So we'll get started with this here. All right, we'll stick this over here for now.
Now you have the gingerbread.
We have the gingerbread.
All ready.
And yeah, this
Yes.
is a good idea.
Okay.
Pre-done gingerbread.
Right. A lot of times, too, the viewers get shied away from doing gingerbread.
It's a big project.
It's not easy. I'm really not a gingerbread maker. I'm more of a cake decorator, as you know. But I still like to decorate them for my customers because they like to have them and because they've always had trouble. So I actually purchased these at Wegmans stores. And you can get them, and I think they're like right around $7. So to me, that's a great deal.
So what strategy do you use? Like, what do you put together first here?
Well, I grab one of the ends of the house. And all I do is take a bead. And here we have one that I did previously for you. It's been sitting about 24 hours, which is the best thing to do. That way you know it's exactly.
Not going anywhere.
It's not going to go anywhere.
We can't destroy it.
No. So what we're going to do, kind of like last time when I was here, you're each going to get a side.
Oh, this is my side of the house. You stay on that side.
Right.
All right.
So
we go to town.
And are there any rules?
Like I told you before, this is your gingerbread house, and you make it what you like, just like I did on the
Look at her.
old
She's
one.
like ready to go.
Here we go. Ready, set, go. Kim's side so far. And here's Marie's side. Okay, no.
Whichever side you want to show first.
Well, doesn't matter.
I have a feeling Marie's like really creative and did a great job with her windows. Our snowman fell over.
It's very girly, which
very
I love,
girly,
and it's
yeah.
blingy. I like bling.
Very nice.
Our snowman, it just it
did he
kills me
fall
that it kills
down?
me that he's laying down. So I want to stand him up here.
That's okay.
Because Frosty should be standing.
You might have had a little bit too much eggnog.
Yeah, he's going down again.
Hold on, maybe
right.
maybe Candy can fix him real quick.
All right.
We'll try.
Wait, but spin it around. Let everybody see my
sorry.
side.
I'm
There
sorry,
you go.
Kim.
You can fix him then, but
Yeah, you can
I
fix
feel
them while
so
they're
bad.
looking.
I like how you did the tops of your windows. That's very
Isn't
cool.
that cute?
Yeah,
But
that's
I like
some
your
snowballs.
shutters. Look at
Yeah,
your shutters.
Our shutters are good.
blingy shutters.
I can't imagine how much they would cost in real life.
Really?
Blingy shutters. Okay, fix our
Okay,
snowman.
Fix the snowman. Okay. You can never use enough of this royal icing. No, not being overly fussy. Just want to get on the stand there. Yeah, he don't want to stand, does he? He's got a little bit of an attitude problem. He's had too much of that nog. Okay, I think we might got him. Wee wee.
Oui, oui.
There he is.
French snowman.
There, let me have that. Let me see if I
Let
can
everybody.
wipe this off a little bit for you.
Very cool. He's standing again.
He
There we
stands in
go.
again.
I should have brought the edible markers so you could have put his little eyes on.
That's okay.
There you go. Alrighty, girls.
Good job.
Yes, good job.
But like I said the last time, it's a tie. It's definitely a tie.
She's being nice. All right. Well, Candy, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you.
It was fun. Yeah.
All of you, Candy wants you to have some fun too, so she's giving one lucky viewer a $25 gift certificate. All you have to do is go to our Facebook page, like the correct photo for your chance to win.
That's right.
Right.
All right,
Thank you.
everybody have a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas from all of us. And remember, whatever you do, be the talk of the town. And the noses.
That poor nose.
Jump. Oh, I cracked his eye in half.
Cracked his eyeball.